feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
Okay, chat, and I'm gonna have to apologize, chat, because I ain't gonna lie there. I am tired. Remember, I was wired off the coffee. I still only slept like 3 hours, so I'm like done, bro. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to catch up on sleep tonight. Anyway, so Derrick Groves, the only inmate from the New Orleans prison that escaped, that kept his head low, and he was escaped and he was out for 145 days. It was actually finally captured yesterday. This was a picture of him being taken into custody. Now, the ironic situation around him being recaptured, and this is a video of him actually being put into the cop car, and while the video is on him, you see him wink to the camera. Oh, he blows a kiss to the camera. This is the look of a motherfucker who you could tell. I don't know what his charge is or when he was supposed to really get out, but he enjoyed every 145 minutes of that freedom, man. Not 45 minutes, every 145 days of that freedom. Now, if you're wondering why he got caught, this is, still speculation, but they're claiming that reportedly him and his girlfriend was arguing, and somehow the police were called, and that's when they realized he was there. Someone says a WSB, I'm guessing WSB TV, just reported that a neighbor said he had been living there with his girlfriend. Then the neighbor said that they heard Derrick and his girlfriend fighting early morning, and a few hours later, SWAT converged on the neighborhood. I bet nobody called the New Orleans tip line at all. The girlfriend probably got mad and ratted him out. Give me a second. Let me just look at this. Now, he was returned to a court where he had this to say. Give me a second. Give me a second. Derrick Groves. This is what he said in court. Where is it at? By the way, this is him.
And then authorities emerged with a man in custody. His hands appeared to be zip-tied behind his back. It appeared that he was cooperating with police and not resisting their arrest. It was a...
Give me a second. This is him in court.
We have Derrick Groves.
Yeah, he's right here.
If you could come up, sir. I'm right here. Have a seat, if you don't mind. Good morning.
This one or the green one?
So, sir, I'm Judge Wolf. This is your extradition. I want to go over your rights so you can decide whether you want to waive extradition or not. You're wanted out of the state of Louisiana for aggravated escape. I'm going to explain to you first what happens if you decide to have an...
Why, when these niggas escape prison, they're always in the most obvious place? It's like these niggas trying to go to Magic City or something. What the fuck are you doing in Atlanta, bro? What are you doing? Now, granted, I kind of know the answer, so it's a rhetorical question in a sense. Clearly, which finding these guys can't be that hard. They're going to be hanging out with an ex-girlfriend, a baby mama. They hanging out with a sneaky link. They're going to be at somebody's house. And this is why when people say, yo, why are you not in Mexico? This guy has nothing. He goes to Mexico like his ass will be in a fucking chalupa. All right? They'll get his ass the fuck on out of there. Everybody think they're going to escape. You're going to run. You escape to Mexico. And then you and Pablo and Juan are going to be fucking building tunnels like El Chapo, nigga. No, the fuck you're not, nigga. They're going to kill your ass in a jiffy. All right? Get you the fuck on out the way. Give you a one-way ticket to heaven to a Juice WRLD concert, nigga. They don't give a damn.
Extradition hearing, then what'll happen if you decide not to have one? So you have the right to an extradition hearing if you choose. You have the right to hire an attorney to prepare for and conduct that hearing. If that's your choice, I will postpone the hearing for a reasonable time, 60 to 90 days, for you to obtain counsel. The law does not give you the right to a public defender or appointed attorney for purposes of extradition. If you choose to have the hearing, I will reset your case 60 to 90 days to allow your attorney to prepare for the hearing. At the hearing, there'll be 3 issues. Are you the person named in the warrant? Did the governor of Louisiana sign the warrant? And what you're charged with in Louisiana, is that a crime in that state? I cannot consider your guilt, innocence, the merits of the case, or evidence connected with the underlying case. If after the hearing I determine that the requesting state, Louisiana, has met its burden of showing those 3 things, then they would have approximately 15 business days to pick you up. If they don't, then you'd be brought back before me.
Yo, Derrick Groves, man, listen. You know you can't beef with your bitch when you want to run, man. You know, as soon as you say something wrong to her, man, she definitely call the cops on this nigga. And also, Derrick Groves, you fucked this up, bro. You lasted 145 days out of jail on the run. Nigga, you know this chick probably on Section 8 that you was fucking and living with her. Nigga, at least wait till she get her tax refund check in January or February that you could blow it in the mall or something. Damn, nigga. How you gonna get locked up before the holidays, my boy? No turkey, no stuffing. No gifts, no nothing? No refund check from the IRS. She can't even claim your stupid ass as the pet. Well, you can't do that, but I'm just saying. Bad timing, my boy. You gotta realize you live, and it's probably one of them ghetto bitches. Because, and by the way, I wonder why she not charged. How's she not charged? She done had the fugitive up in her crib making scrambled eggs for this motherfucker. Flipping pancakes for him while he's over here flipping her left, right, and center and piping her down. And you're trying to tell me that they don't get her locked up for aiding and abetting? You don't, what? Yo, it's such a good thing. Again, obviously there's a pros and cons, but yo, it's such a good thing to be a woman when you think about cases like this. If this was a nigga that was housing him the whole time, you're getting charged. Aiding and abetting, you know what I mean? Harboring a fucking fugitive, nigga. You're going to jail. But this chick, all she got to do is she just called the cops. They're not going to arrest her because she's technically a victim. Chad, how much you want to bet that the argument they were having, even a nigga on the run, gonna have another bitch? I guarantee you. Word two. Word two. Word two. Even a nigga on the run gonna have another bitch. I guarantee the last argument, before she called the cops, they was arguing about another bitch. I'm telling you, even a nigga on the run got a second hoe, bro. I'm telling you. She probably got to the point of saying, man, if I can't have you to myself, let them niggas have you in jail. LCO, what up? You say, I imagine leaving the country should be easy. I mean, it's not like they check going into Mexico or thoroughly check ships, right? Yo, so LCO, here's the thing. Yo, y'all be watching too much Breaking Bad. Yo, these niggas, yo, first of all, he's living off of his chick. That's why he's crashing at his chick's house. It's not like these, like, y'all watching too much, like, Jason Bourne shit where the nigga break out in some Tom Cruise shit. He go to some random location, open up a briefcase with $50,000, a gun, and 3 passports, my nigga. That's not happening. This nigga is broke as a joke. So you think he's just gonna go to Mexico with his 2 long hands and he's gonna be fine? Hell fucking no. Resources do matter. So when you say that, why can't he go to Mexico? With what? Who you think he gonna go to Mexico and motherfucking El Mencho is gonna be like, oh shit, I'm a criminal, you a criminal. Come over here, brother. Fuck no. They'll have this little nigga on a skillet. That nigga, listen, they would have had that nigga sprinkled like ashes all over Guadalajara, nigga. All over Culiacan, nigga. They be singing corridos about this nigga till next year. You think it's sweet over there? You think it's Cancun? You just think you just walk over to Mexico and it's lit? Fuck no. Shit, I'm pretty sure he thought about it. And then he said, man, I'm staying in Atlanta, man. You know, yo, I don't even got to know his girlfriend. I already got a picture of her. Some big fat black chick. She got 2 jobs. He provides some good penis for her. He's giving her that, he's giving her that shit. And I'm telling you, he probably got comfortable. Nigga got locked up there and there's the boxes. You know he was done slanging some dick. Feel me? One of them big fat black chicks who look like they sweating margarine. You know what I mean? Like some butter. Lord, yeah. Shout out to those type of chicks, because those type of chicks gonna take care of you, man. That's a fact. Ain't no pretty bitch staying with no bum ass nigga who's a fugitive. Fuck out of here. A bad bitch shacked up with a fugitive, she would have been exposed, that nigga, because them hoes take pictures every 35 seconds. He would have been in the back like, bitch, what the fuck? Like trying to duck the flash. Hell nah. I know what type of chick he was with. Them type of chicks got 2 jobs, good credit, they could cook, and really all they need is a skinny chicken chest nigga that could pipe them down good. Them chicks tired of using the Rose toy. They just want a nigga. That's a fact. Those are the type of chicks who also usually become COs and fuck the inmates too. Yeah. I just think he's stupid. You can't argue with the girl. Or when you start bucking back at her, you got to hit the race. Somebody say you escaped prison, you fucking everything. Where, nigga? Where are you fucking everything at? But I'm telling you, this is how much niggas ain't shit. I guarantee the argument they had wasn't on some, get your fugitive inmate ass on out of here. I'm paying all the bills. You ain't doing shit. All you keep doing is playing the PlayStation like Lil Uzi. Nah, I guarantee the argument was over another chick. I'm telling you, even a nigga that's on the run gonna have a side chick. Trust me, brother. You don't believe me? We'll figure it out. Anyway.
And I would consider releasing you. If after the hearing I were to find that Louisiana failed to prove those 3 things, then you would be released. You also have the right to waive or not have that extradition hearing if you choose. If you waive your hearing, then Louisiana has approximately 15 business days from today to come get you. If they don't, then you'd be brought back before me and I would consider releasing you. However, you may be held up to 30 days before being released. Regardless whether you're released in Georgia, you are subject to arrest again at any time as long as this Louisiana warrant remains active. So even if you are released, you may wish to consider returning to Louisiana to have the matter resolved. Also, the media is here. I want to let you know they filed a...
Oh, his girl got charged with conspiracy to commit simple escape? Oh, okay. All right. Some fairness to the law. I didn't know that. Thank you for that. It's GA. What up?
Appropriate paperwork. It's called Rule 11.
Yeah, the nigga was probably trying to steal an EBT card, man. God damn. Nigga using an EBT card to buy some Fortnite skins, man. She come in the crib. This nigga, you know what it is? That nigga was probably in the middle of like subscribing to one of these scallywags on OnlyFans with Shorty's card, and she walk in the room like, oh, hell no.
And that was signed by one of our judges, our chief judge, and so they are here as well. You also have the right to remain silent. So let me just ask, though, do you have any questions about your extradition rights? No. And do you want to challenge extradition, or do you want to return to Louisiana?
I want to return where I'm from.
You want to go back to Louisiana?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do find you freely, voluntarily, and knowingly.
Why is he in jail and how long he got to serve? Because this nigga looked like he came from the best vacation. This nigga looked well rested. He looked well rested. Looked like, you know what I mean? He got his mental right. Looked like he ready to go knock out a couple of years. He good.
You're waiving your extradition rights. I'm going to sign the paperwork, and that's all we're going to do here today. Thank you, sir.
Okay. He was keeping a low profile. They describe him as intelligent, polite, and manipulative. Chat, this is the girlfriend right here. Wait, his girlfriend Dariana. Oh no, this is back in the day, I guess. Girlfriend Dariana Burton, a former arrested for allegedly helping inmates escape. Yeah, this is the type of girls I would imagine. Yeah. Who's the new chick though? Who's the new chick? We gotta find out the new chick. They're gonna tell us. Oh, we need to look.
Anybody seen him?
There you go. Come on, can I get a little closer?
I can tell you there's a truckload of cash for his arrest.
It's a truckload of cash, y'all.
Yo, I wonder if did the baby mama who called the cops, did she get the money? Oh, look.
Nigga around here get a no one straight shot.
It's always a chick like that, chat. It's and they always work as like a CO or something like that. They fucking all the inmates, bro. They fucking all the inmates, bro. Damn. Let me see. I'm trying to see who the girlfriend was. Or the girlfriend now, because I think this was the girlfriend back then. I don't know. Or it might be current. All right. Anyway. Any quick topic? Chat. I gotta